Dear brothers and sisters, may the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today, I invite each of you to open yourselves to a transformative experience through prayer. God desires to communicate with you in a personal and powerful way. He wants to unlock the areas of your life that are stuck, bringing renewal and hope. By surrendering to Him, you will be able to experience significant changes. At this moment, I cry out to the Lord to touch your heart and mind. May every chain that limits your steps be broken in the name of Jesus. Remember that in Jeremiah 29-11, God assures us that He has plans for peace and not for evil, to give us a future and a hope. This promise is for you, who may feel lost or discouraged. The Word of God is alive and effective, capable of illuminating even the darkest paths. Visualize your life as a garden that needs to be watered. Sometimes, difficulties may make you feel that the soil is dry. However, remember that God's rain can bring life and flourishing to every corner. And just as a farmer cares for his crops, God cares for you with unconditional love. He desires for you to bear abundant fruit and live fully. In prayer, it is essential to recognize His presence at all times. God is not distant. He is near, ready to hear your pleas and intercede for you. His strength can be the light that guides your steps in the darkness. When you cry out to Him, the doors that were closed begin to open. He is the God who makes the impossible happen. Remember that prayer is a powerful means of connection. It is a continuous dialogue where you can share your struggles, joys, and doubts. This intimate communication with the Lord brings clarity and renewal. No matter the size of the challenge, prayer can bring the answer you need. As we move forward, reflect on the barriers you face. What has been blocking your path? What fears are holding you back from moving forward? God is here to help you overcome all of this. He wants you to have a full and purposeful life. Believe, there is power in prayer, and it can transform your reality in surprising ways. Beloved child, at this moment, I want you to know that I am by your side, ready to hear your anguish and longings. Many times you feel as if you are in a maze, not knowing which way to go. But remember what is written in Psalm 32:8, where I promise to guide you and teach you the way you should go. Trust in my guidance, and I will unveil the paths of your life, bringing clarity to every decision you need to make. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed by difficulties, as if you are surrounded by insurmountable walls. However, I am the God who breaks down barriers. When you cry out to me, I listen and intervene. In Isaiah 58:9, I promise that when you call, I will answer. No matter the magnitude of your challenge, know that my strength is greater and capable of transforming any situation. Trust that I am working in your favor, even when you cannot see it. Many of you have dreams tucked away but feel that you are stuck. I want to encourage you not to give up. In Philippians 4:13, you are reminded that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. At this moment, open your heart and share your aspirations with me. I want you to know that your dreams are important, and I am here to help you achieve them. Through prayer, you can find the courage necessary to take steps that seem impossible. Let me remind you that faith is a powerful force. Even when doubts arise, I am here to strengthen your spirit. In Matthew 17:20, I said that if you have faith like a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Believe that with faith, you can overcome any obstacle that life presents. Do not let fear paralyze you. Instead, let your trust in me propel you forward toward your destiny. As you pray, also seek gratitude. In everything, recognize the blessings that have already been poured out over your life. Gratitude opens doors and transforms your perspective on difficulties. When you remember what you have already accomplished, your outlook changes, and you become stronger. In 1 Thessalonians 5:18, I encourage you to give thanks in all circumstances, for this is my will for you. Thank me, and I will make your heart lighter. Now, I want you to focus on the relationships around you. Often, it is in interactions with others that we find strength and support. I ask you to seek reconciliation and love, even amidst disagreements. In Ephesians 4:32, I urge you to be kind and forgive, just as I have forgiven you. Healthy relationships are essential for your growth. By releasing forgiveness, you will free yourself from burdens that prevent you from moving forward. Lastly, remember that my presence is constant in your life. No matter where you are or what you are facing, I am by your side. In Hebrews 13:5, I promise to never leave you or forsake you. Trust that, even in the most challenging moments, you are not alone. I am here, listening to your cries and ready to act in your favor. Stay strong, for great things are coming in your journey. At this moment, I invite you to delve into the practice of prayer, dedicating special time to connect with me. Set aside a space in your routine, even if it's brief, so that you can truly open up. As you begin this habit, you will find a constant dialogue where your worries and longings can be expressed. It is a moment of intimacy, where every word is heard and every feeling is welcomed. By creating this space, you will notice the transformation that prayer can bring to your life. Imagine each prayer as a bridge, connecting your heart to mine. As you cross this bridge, you bring your restlessness, fears, and doubts. It is not a sign of weakness, but of courage. Speaking about your struggles is the first step toward liberation. I am here to listen to every outpouring, every cry. By sharing your concerns, you allow yourself to open your heart and release the weight that often burdens you. This practice not only brings relief but also strengthens your connection with me. In addition to your anguish, do not forget to express your gratitude. Thanking for the small and large blessings that surround your life is essential. Gratitude not only brightens your spirit but also transforms your perspective. When you acknowledge what you have already received, your heart fills with joy and hope. Take a moment to remember these blessings and offer a sincere praise. This simple gesture creates a conducive environment for me to act even more in your life. As you practice prayer, it is also a time to reflect on your intentions. Ask yourself about your goals and aspirations. What do you wish to achieve? What dreams still reside in your heart? By bringing these questions into prayer, you begin to align your desires with my purposes. I desire for you to thrive and succeed in your longings. By seeking me, you will find the wisdom to discern the steps you need to take toward your future. In these moments of connection, allow yourself to be vulnerable. There is no need for masks or elaborate words. Come as you are, with your doubts and uncertainties. I welcome your authenticity and am here to offer comfort. Often, vulnerability is the path to true strength. By opening up, you allow the love and peace that I offer to fill every corner of your life. Look also to those around you. Prayer is not just an individual act. It is an invitation to intercede for others. When you remember friends, family, and even strangers in your prayers, you become a channel of love and hope. Do not underestimate the power of your words on behalf of others. By raising your voices in collective prayer, you join a movement of transformation that can impact lives in unimaginable ways. Moreover, while you dedicate yourself to prayer, it is essential to cultivate patience. In a world that values speed and instant gratification, remember that some answers take time. Waiting is part of the process of growth and maturation. In Psalm 27-14, I encourage you to wait with hope and confidence. This is an exercise of faith, where each day becomes an opportunity to strengthen your character and resilience. Never forget that prayer is a path of learning. By opening yourself up to this practice, you are willing to listen, to learn, and to grow. Pay attention to the ways I may speak to your heart. Sometimes, the answer you seek may come in unexpected ways. Be open to noticing the subtleties and signs that emerge along your path. Prayer is a dynamic dialogue in which you can also receive inspiration and discernment for the decisions you need to make. Therefore, make prayer a daily habit, not as an obligation but as a gift you give yourself. Each moment of prayer is a chance to recharge, to find peace and clarity. As the days go by, you will notice how this practice transforms your life, your perspective, and your relationships. Keep seeking, keep sharing. I am always here, ready to listen and guide you in every step of your journey. Faith is a powerful force that can open doors that seem insurmountable. When you allow yourself to believe in what is greater than yourself, a world of possibilities unfolds. This belief is not just a feeling but an action that can shape your reality. By trusting that there is a divine purpose in every situation, even in difficulties, you begin to see beyond limitations. It is as if each challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, a chance to strengthen your connection with the divine. Trusting in God is not a passive act. It is an invitation to action and courage. When you surrender your worries and desires, you make space for divine guidance to enter your life. This trust serves as a guide in times of uncertainty, providing a clear path. The feeling that you are not alone brings incomparable comfort. The divine presence by your side is a reminder that greater plans are at work, plans that you may not always understand, but that are always for your good. The happiness you seek is often intertwined with your willingness to engage in this relationship of trust. When you open yourself to receive what comes, allowing faith to guide your steps, small joys multiply. Notice the moments of happiness that arise in everyday interactions, daily achievements, and even in lessons learned. Each step taken with faith is a seed planted, which will bloom into joy and peace. Furthermore, the practice of prayer strengthens this connection and opens your heart to transformation. When you dedicate time to pray, you are not just asking for something. You are tuning in to what is true and meaningful. This moment of dialogue is an opportunity to align your expectations with the grandeur of the divine plan. Prayer becomes a sacred space where your aspirations and worries are presented, and where you can hear the answers that resonate within you. As you cultivate this practice, remember that love is the foundation of everything. The love you feel for yourself and for others is a reflection of your relationship with the divine. By allowing yourself to love and be loved, you expand your capacity to be a source of light and hope for those around you. True prosperity comes from this love, which expands and multiplies, creating a network of mutual support. In this way, your life becomes a testimony to the positive impact that faith and love can have on the world. Additionally, perseverance is a virtue that strengthens when you walk with faith. The path may be filled with challenges, but each obstacle is an opportunity to exercise your resilience. By trusting that God is with you every step of the way, you will find the strength needed to continue. This determination, fueled by faith, will not only lead you to new horizons but will also inspire others to do the same. Through prayer, you are also called to be an agent of change. By interceding for those in need, you become part of a larger movement. Your words may be the strength that lifts someone in a moment of despair. Collective prayer has the power to unite people around a common purpose, generating an impact that goes beyond the individual. It is a reminder that we are all interconnected, and that by caring for one another, we are caring for ourselves. As you deepen this journey of faith, be attentive to the small manifestations of divine grace. Sometimes the answers you seek come in the form of an unexpected opportunity, an encouraging word from a friend, or a sense of peace amidst the storm. These moments are invitations to recognize the divine presence in your life and the assurance that you are being guided. Finally, remember that faith is not a straight line, but a journey filled with ups and downs. Each step, each prayer, each gesture of gratitude contributes to building a life full of meaning. As you continue to seek connection and understanding, you will discover that there is a purpose in everything that happens. Each day, allow yourself to be guided by the light of faith and the certainty that something greater awaits revelation. O Lord, as I awaken to the light of this new day, my heart overflows with gratitude for the gift of life. I thank you for the beauty that surrounds me, for the colors of the sky at dawn, for the song of the birds that herald new possibilities. Each moment is a blessing, a reminder that creation is an expression of your infinite love. As I open my eyes, I feel the energy of the world embracing me, renewing my hope and awakening in me the desire to be an extension of that love. Amidst the uncertainties that the journey of life may bring, I cry out for renewal in my strength. May I find the courage to face the challenges that present themselves, even those that seem insurmountable. May wisdom illuminate my thoughts and actions, guiding me along paths of peace and discernment. May every decision I make be rooted in love and understanding, reflecting the light I wish to see in the world. Strengthen me, O Lord, that I may be an instrument of transformation and hope amidst the darkness. As I seek this renewal, I ask that my heart be open to understand the role I play in your plan. Help me to be a beacon of kindness, spreading love where there is despair, and offering support where there is loneliness. May every gesture, no matter how small, be a reflection of your essence, bringing comfort and solace to those who cross my path. I wish to be a voice that encourages, a hand that helps, and a heart that loves unconditionally. Throughout the day, may I recognize the opportunities to practice kindness. May I be attentive to the needs of others, willing to offer a smile, a hug, or a word of encouragement. Each act of love is a seed that can bloom in a garden of hope. May I be the presence that brings light and warmth to those who feel lost or alone, reminding them that compassion is a powerful force. I also thank you for the moments of reflection that life provides me. Each challenge is a chance for growth, an opportunity to learn to trust you more. May I embrace each experience, even the most difficult, as part of my spiritual development. May I find strength in fragility and beauty in imperfection, recognizing that each of us is a unique expression of your creation. And, throughout this day, may I look to the sky and remember the greatness of the universe. May the vastness of the stars inspire me to dream big and act with purpose. Help me to remember that, just as the stars are part of a greater plan, I too am part of something sublime and divine. May this awareness drive me to be better, to do good, and to seek justice in all my interactions. By allowing myself to be a channel of love and kindness, may I also receive that energy back. May gratitude become a habit, and may I recognize the blessings in my life and value every little detail. The simple act of giving thanks transforms the perspective, brings joy, and renews hope. May I remember that gratitude is a bridge that connects my heart to the divine, allowing abundance to flow into my life. On this new day, may my spirit be open to transformation. May I be challenged to go beyond my limitations, always seeking personal and spiritual evolution. May the courage to change come from a deep desire to serve others, and to be a voice that echoes the message of universal love. May every step I take be a step towards the light, and may I inspire others to do the same. Thus, as I move forward, may I be a reflection of your love, an ambassador of peace, and a builder of bridges. May my heart remain light, my mind clear, and my soul full of hope. May I be reminded in every action that I am here not just to live, but to make a difference in the world around me. As I contemplate the beauty of nature, I realize that each element carries a greater purpose. The trees that stand majestically, the flowers that bloom in vibrant colors, and the rivers that flow serenely are all testimonies of your perfect design. In every detail, there is a message of harmony and interconnectedness, reminding me that everything is part of a grand plan. May I have the sensitivity to perceive this divine symphony and the desire to contribute my own note, making the world a more beautiful and welcoming place. Gratitude becomes a beacon in the midst of the storm. In moments of adversity, when the path seems dark and challenging, it is essential to remember that each difficulty carries a valuable lesson. May I find, even in the most complicated situations, the opportunity for growth and learning. May resilience blossom within me, allowing me to face challenges with an open heart and a calm mind. May I not only endure the storms of life, but also learn to dance in the rain, recognizing that each drop is a blessing in disguise. It is fundamental to acknowledge that gratitude should not be a fleeting feeling but a continuous state. May I cultivate this practice daily, allowing it to permeate my thoughts and actions. Upon waking, may I start the day by giving thanks for the little things, the warmth of the sun, the company of friends, the food on the table. Each of these blessings, no matter how simple, is proof of divine care. May my heart remain open to receive and reciprocate the love offered to me. The connection with others is an extension of recognizing the blessings I receive. As I interact with those around me, may I be a mirror of gratitude and kindness. May my words and actions reflect the light I wish to see in the world. Every smile I offer, every gesture of affection, is a way to honor creation and life. I wish for the relationships I establish to be nurtured by this positive energy, creating bonds that are a source of joy and mutual support. In moments when life feels heavy, may I not forget that light can be found in the shadows. May I have the wisdom to identify the hidden teachings and the strength to keep moving forward. Instead of letting myself be weighed down, may I seek ways to transform pain into compassion. Every scar can become a story of overcoming, a testament to the power of faith and determination. May I inspire others with my journey and encourage them to also find beauty in adversity. The recognition of blessings extends to every interaction I have with the world. As I observe the diversity around me, may I celebrate the differences and learn from them. Each culture, each tradition, is a unique expression of divine creation. May I embrace this diversity with an open heart, understanding that we all contribute to the tapestry of life. In this exchange, may I be both a learner and a teacher, sharing what I have to offer and receiving what others have to give. Gratitude is an invitation to be fully present. May I be aware of each moment, savoring the experience of life in its entirety. Instead of getting lost in worries about the future or regrets from the past, may I find peace in the now. Each breath is an opportunity to give thanks and be in harmony with the universe. May I allow myself to feel the joy that comes from recognizing life as a continuous gift. On this journey, may my heart remain open and receptive to the abundance that surrounds me. May I see beauty in the little things and cherish every moment. May gratitude become a practice as natural as breathing, illuminating my path and guiding my actions. May I be a catalyst for change, sowing love and hope as I continue to walk the path of discovery and connection with the divine that reveals itself in all things. As I face life's uncertainties, it is essential to place every anxiety and challenge in your hands. May I release the weight I carry and trust that you are in control of all things. May the worries that surround me be transformed into opportunities for surrender and faith. In moments of doubt, may I find the courage to seek serenity, knowing that every situation, no matter how difficult it seems, is part of your plan. May wisdom flow in my mind as I make decisions. When the path is unclear, may I seek divine guidance to discern between the options before me. Help me to see beyond appearances and choose with a heart aligned with your will. May I not be rushed, but instead value the time needed to reflect and seek the truth that resides in you. Regarding the protection of my loved ones, I ask that you are always by their side. May every step they take be enveloped in safety and love. May your light guide them, keeping danger at bay and bringing peace to their hearts. May I know how to demonstrate my love and care for them, creating an environment where they can thrive and feel secure. May kindness and compassion be the pillars of our relationships. When anxiety arises, may I be aware that I can turn to you. May prayer become my refuge, a sacred space where I can lay down my worries and fears. May I find comfort in the assurance that I am not alone, and that your presence is a shelter amid the storm. May I seek this connection daily, allowing your peace to flood my being and dispel my anxieties. In moments of criticism, may I remember that every challenge is an opportunity for personal and spiritual growth. May I open my heart to learn from difficulties, recognizing that they are part of my development. May I have the humility to accept what I cannot change, and the courage to act on what I can. May each obstacle become a springboard for overcoming and evolving. I ask, Lord, for discernment to recognize opportunities to serve others. May I not stay focused solely on my struggles, but see the needs around me. May my heart open to empathy, and may I be willing to offer support to those who are also facing their battles. May solidarity and love for others reflect your light in my life. May the practice of gratitude keep me anchored in the present. May I always look at what surrounds me with appreciative eyes, even in times of difficulty. May every small gesture, every kind word be recognized as a gift. May I express my gratitude not only in thoughts but in actions that demonstrate how much I value the blessings I have been given. In every interaction, may I be an instrument of your promises. May my presence bring comfort and hope to those who cross my path. May I listen attentively, offer words of encouragement, and be a visible support in times of need. May empathy and understanding be prominent characteristics in me, allowing me to build bonds based on love and friendship. With each new day, may I reinforce my commitment to faith and trust in you. May I not give in to despair, but always seek the light that shines even in the darkest hours. May I inspire others to trust in your plan as well, showing that even in the face of difficulties, there is always a greater purpose at work. May I be a beacon of hope, reflecting your goodness and grace in every step I take. The daily practice of prayer is a fundamental pillar of spiritual life. By setting aside time for this sacred dialogue, we cultivate a space of deep connection with the divine, allowing our worries and joys to be shared. This habit not only strengthens faith but also provides us with a sense of peace and security, as if we are constantly wrapped in a mantle of protection. Prayer reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, and that there is a greater purpose guiding our lives. When prayer becomes a routine, it transforms our perspective on the challenges we encounter. Each difficulty presents itself as an opportunity for growth and learning. Through constant practice, we develop a clearer vision of what truly matters, helping us discern between what is fleeting and what is eternal. Thus, prayer acts as a filter that allows us to see beauty in everyday situations, even in the most adverse ones. Spiritual communion, strengthened by prayer, is an essential aspect of community life. When we gather in prayer, we create bonds that transcend personal differences. The unity generated in that moment makes us more resilient and supportive. This collective strength is a testament to the power of shared faith, encouraging us to fight for one another and support those in need. In each collective prayer, voices intertwine, forming a symphony of hope and love. Furthermore, prayer helps us cultivate gratitude. By reflecting on the blessings we receive, even in difficulties, we are reminded of divine generosity. This practice teaches us to appreciate the small things, transforming our attitude toward life. Each day becomes a new opportunity to recognize and celebrate what we have, rather than focusing solely on what we lack. This exercise in gratitude not only enriches us spiritually but also makes us more aware and present in the moment. Prayer also provides us with a space for self-reflection. By turning inward, we are invited to examine our motivations and actions. This process of introspection is crucial for personal growth. It leads us to question our choices, seek forgiveness for ourselves and for others, and commit to changes that make us better. Sincerity in prayer allows us to open our hearts and acknowledge our weaknesses, which is an important step toward healing. Moreover, the constant practice of prayer can serve as a powerful antidote against anxiety. By dedicating time to connect with the divine, we find a safe space where we can lay down our fears and worries. This act of surrender is liberating, allowing peace to invade our hearts. Prayer becomes a refuge, a place where we can simply be, free from external pressures. The search for divine guidance also intensifies through prayer. When faced with difficult decisions, prayer offers us a clear path. It allows us to tune our hearts and minds to wisdom that transcends human logic. This clarity is essential for us to follow a path that is in harmony with our values and the purpose that has been assigned to us. In summary, the commitment to prayer is not just an act of devotion but a transformative practice that impacts every aspect of our lives. By maintaining this daily connection, we are continuously reminded of the divine presence that surrounds us, the love that sustains us, and the hope that guides us. This journey of faith, nourished by prayer, encourages us to live with purpose and to share that love with those who cross our path. The search for God's presence is an invitation to personal reflection, a call for each of us to examine our lives and our relationship with the divine. By allowing ourselves this introspection, we open space for transformation. This journey is not just about isolated moments of prayer, but a continuous commitment to drawing closer to the Creator, seeking His guidance in every area of our lives. It is in this space of vulnerability that we find true strength, as we recognize that we depend on something greater than ourselves. By sharing this experience with others, we are also called to be bearers of hope. Sharing our stories and testimonies of faith can inspire those around us to connect with God. Each conversation we have about the importance of prayer and the divine presence in our lives can ignite a spark of faith in someone who was lost. Thus, the message multiplies, creating a network of support and love that extends beyond us. The daily practice of prayer should be a desire that permeates all of our interactions. By encouraging those we love to join us on this journey, we cultivate a richer spiritual environment. This helps us remember that we are not alone in our struggles and that together we can face any challenge that life presents to us. The power of collective prayer is undeniable. When we unite our voices, we create a force that echoes and resonates in the lives of everyone around us. Maintaining a routine of prayer also invites us to establish a continuous dialogue with God. This dialogue is not a monologue but a sincere exchange that allows us to hear His voice amidst the noise of everyday life. By dedicating ourselves to this practice, we become more attentive to the small answers and signs He sends us. The discipline of prayer teaches us to listen with our hearts, allowing divine wisdom to guide our choices and actions. Finally, every moment of prayer should be treated as an opportunity to renew our spirit and replenish our hope. By dedicating time to be in God's presence, we are reminded of His promises and the unconditional love He has for us. This love empowers us to live more fully, to be a light in the lives of others, and to share the peace we find. Therefore, may this pursuit of God never cease. May we continue to pray, reflect, and share this transformative experience with everyone who crosses our path. As we conclude our reflection, may we carry in our hearts the assurance that God's presence is always within our reach. Each day is a new opportunity to draw closer to Him, to seek His guidance, and to become instruments of love and hope in our community. Remember, your journey of faith can be the beacon that illuminates the path for others. If you felt touched by this message, don't forget to share your experiences and reflections. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, where together we will explore even more about prayer and the divine presence in our lives. Leave a like and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content. Let's continue this journey with enthusiasm and faith, spreading light and hope wherever we go. May the peace and love of God always be with you. Until next time.